from an economic standpoint, we have the Vancouver Economic Commission, you're at Invest Vancouver. What do you see that at the municipal level the city can be doing to foster industry staying in Vancouver, in creative industries and across the board?
I think, again, we have to rethink what economic development means in the globotics economy. And we have to move away from the more, what I would call, I guess, archaic or antediluvian precepts of economic development that's focused almost exclusively on business attraction. These quick wins, as they call them, right? The transactional aspects of it. Mm-hmm. It's a nice tactic, but it is not being strategic about economic development, i.e. playing to your industrial strengths, specializations, firm and employment concentrations, productive and other strategic advantages, right? I think that it's important that we also remember that when you hang your hat on business or investment attraction as your primary economic development mechanism, you are buying into two premises that I think are wholly faulty, if not completely chimerical. And I mean that its actual definition being an unreal creature of imagination, in the sense that the two premises are as follows. First, you're assuming or presuming that there's a long line of new market entrants trying to get in this market. I assure you that is not the case, right? The second premise is that business attraction is actually going to move the needle in this economy. And as we've discussed at length during this conversation, I assure you that too is absolutely not true, right? Because again, we're not attracting headquarters here. It is highly delusive to think that Amazon was going to move its second headquarters 120 miles up the I-5 and plop it in Vancouver. It never made sense. It was a highly fatuous exercise, right? And what we are attracting, not headquarters, but again, offices of major multinational corporations. That will not move the needle the way we want it to. It will not have the downstream economic impacts or contributions that we expect or aspire for. So I think that's what's required. It's almost an ethos change about economic development. And I think that is probably one of the most important things that we have done as an economic development leadership service, to really show, to demonstrably show that there's a better way to do economic development.